Hello my loves. Yes, Sammy, I know my head is cut off, but I'm going to get even up close and personal than I am normally. Today, as you can see below in the title, I'm doing an all-day wear test of just Maybelline. They had this new Sky High Mascara I really wanted to try, and I had lots of other products here that I used on a regular basis or that I had never tried. So some of this is new to me. Some of this has been around for a really, really long time. But I'm really excited to try some of them. I think I may have gotten the wrong shade of foundation. I got, on the top, creamy beige. And I think it may be too dark. So we may have to lighten it up some. But my powder is pretty light. So maybe between the two we'll make it up. And as I go along, I'll talk to you guys about which products I've really liked and I've used for years, which products I'm just trying, which products I'm not really that crazy about. I will say, overall, I've liked Maybelline since high school. Oh, their baby lips, Lord. And I thought I had one still, but I don't. So I went ahead and that's the shine on my lips is my Pawpaw's ointment that I always reach for. And you can find this on Amazon, I think is where I buy it. I don't know if any of the stores sell it, but I do buy it on Amazon. Okay, so let's get started. I'm pretty excited. Okay, first product is definitely new to me. This is the Master Prime. Now you guys know how I feel about my Bobbi Brown and my Tarte, so using a new primer is kind of scary to me. And ignore the hair, I'm gonna do it later. This is good. Yeah, you can tell it's new to me. I thought I had gotten all the packaging off, but apparently I missed the top to that squeezy tube. So I'm just gonna start out with about that much, about a pea size. How many of you guys lose lids to things? I have to put them right back on or they just disappear. It's very slippy, very silicone-y. Oh, it does feel good. Just feel really good. My skincare is already done. Sunscreen's on. It has set up for a while. I could not find a Maybelline eye primer, but I did buy this instead. Their Color Tattoo, they have one that's really similar to my paint pot, so I'm hoping that that's going to work as an eye primer for me, but we'll see. Reach out and smack me through the camera if I block you. I'm going to try not to. Now I have two. One's a fiber volumizer and one is the brow gel, and they're both tinted. So I'm going to go in with the one that actually says brow gel. I don't remember if I like this or not. I've had this in my collection, ooh, for quite a while. It's like, it doesn't have a brush on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's kind of like a doe foot. Oh, that just disappeared right off my hand. Granted, I had that primer on there. Let's brush them first. Let's brush those eyebrows first. So we'll use the brush on the pencil. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Now the other one, see, I just did it, didn't I? I'm brushing up. That's my thing. I know people say to go with the normal flow, but I don't have much brow, so once I fill it in, I like it fluffy. And I'll probably fast forward through a lot of this because this is going to be a long video. You guys seeing me do my whole face in one line is going to be a lot. I don't know if I'm going to like this, y'all, though. Because I feel like it's not going to... Yeah, I don't feel like that's doing anything. Do you guys seem like it's... I don't think that did anything but maybe deposit a little color. Okay. So this one's a no-go for me. That's probably why I don't reach for it. I've had it for a while and I have not reached for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that gone. Now this one I used like crazy for a while and I haven't been back to it. It has the funkiest brush, so I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but it's like flat on one side and then it has brushes on the other side, but for some reason it works. So there again, I might be able to, yeah, I just glooped it. I might need to watch better what I'm doing. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm just going to really have to carve them out with that pencil and some primer or something. See, nobody's perfect, y'all. Nobody. If you hear chewing in the background, Percy's eating something, probably of mine. He doesn't normally, oh, golly. Oh my goodness. And of course I don't have a wipe or a towel anywhere. We're trying to go paperless in the house, so let me just, let me take a brush and see if I can just, yeah. Alright, at least it just wiped off. Let's hope the pencil works good, okay? So the pencil I got, I think I got it in brown. Just regular brown, I think was the color of it. It says 36H, but I think it's supposed to be like a warm brown. Oh, I kind of like that tip. It's like, can you guys see? I hope it'll sharpen. I don't know if I bought that color. The color might be a little too light for me. The brows might be a total flop, guys, but I'm not going to blame Maybelline on that, on the pencil, because I don't know. Yeah, I do like that color.
I do. Alright, I'm going to probably fast forward through the rest of this because, like I said, this video is going to be long.
I'm not going to lie. I really like that pencil.
It's very creamy. Let's hope it has the lasting power. And I thought that color was going to be really off, but it's not. It kind of is a slight lighter shade than my natural brown, but it gives it a lot of definition. Now let's see if I've got twins or sisters or, yeah, probably darks as well. No, this one, a little bit more, which is usually the case. Just bring a little up. Okay. I'm going to be here all day with this one. Let's carve. We'll fix that with concealer maybe. Okay. Lid back on.
Yeah. I hope that lasts all day because it worked really good. It was really creamy, really quick, really easy to use. That would be like a super mega fast brow. And that might hit top drawer. Okay, now let's go in with this tattoo liner. Oh, is it shimmery? I don't know. It's kind of shimmery. We'll make it work. I'm just going in with kind of a flat brush. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me hold it up. So it's flat-ish. It'll be more flat once we pop it in the product. And I'm really going in there because I don't know what the coverage is going to be, but it doesn't look like it's that full coverage like my, oh, there's no coverage. Okay, this is pretty, but this is not going to work as an eye primer because it's all glitter and it's real sheer, and I really need coverage. So I'm going to go against the grain today, and I'm going to go in with one of their concealers. I'm not one to put concealer on my eyes. This is Fair. I used to use this all the time as like a highlighting concealer. If you have oily eyelids, never do this because it's really not helping you any. If I have kind of dry eyelids, I think I can probably pull it off for one day. We'll see. I'm just going to kind of get a fluffy brush and blend in the bottom, and then I'll carve out the top. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, I love the concealer. I just don't use a concealer to set your eye makeup. So, do as I say, don't do as I do. Where's the concealer go? Okay. I'm going to take some on that same brush and just kind of get the tip of it and take the excess off. And then I'm going to kind of go in and just carve a little bit. And maybe hit, see that were big freckles sticking out? I'm going to just let it sit there for a minute. That worked, I think. Alright, now let's carve out this one. Now because this is a concealer, I'm probably going to put some powder over top. Then I'm going to come out and just pat that a little bit all over. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to hide that freckle completely, but it'll be alright. But it don't look good either. Okay. Maybelline eyeshadows. I've never really been a fan of Maybelline eyeshadows. I am going to go in with the Fit Me powder and just kind of set that a little bit. I'm not a fan, but nothing's ever like jumped out. I've always liked the tattoo, like those creamy ones I was showing you. They used to have some really pretty ones of these. They did not have much of a selection. I think I got that at CVS. I might have gotten it at Walgreens. They didn't have much of a selection at the store I went to. So, yeah, but there used to be greens and blues and really pretty colors in this. And there was one, Sunrise, something I loved. But, there again, it's gone. So what I did was I picked up one of the Twin City minis. I don't know what city I got. Diamond District. I really thought this was, this was green, but apparently it's blue. None of these are colors I would normally go for, but I wanted to play. Let's try something different. So I'm going to go in with this tan color as a transition color. I laid out all my brushes so I would be good for y'all this time, and I keep forgetting they're laid out and reach for the brush storage thingy. The brush storage thingy. Alright, let's just kind of fluffily work that in the crease. I don't really feel like that's doing anything. What do y'all think? Let me get my trusty handy up close mirror. Okay. Yes, there. That's actually a really pretty transition color. I love cool tones, but these are not, like I said, these are not normally cool tones that I would pull for, but yeah, I like that. It's like a gray brown, but it's pretty. And I'm going to pull it all the way in. Oh, this with just a little glitter at the bottom and a red lip. Maybe some feline liner. This is a color, y'all.
Now, I do have a couple Maybelline singles that I like a lot, but I've never really bought a palette or quad or any of that kind of stuff, man. And this color is building beautifully. Maybelline, why haven't I tried you before? I really don't remember. I don't remember trying, even in high school, I always went for CoverGirl eyeshadows. I don't know why. I'm just going to stop there. I love that color. It's like a taupey. Oh.
Did y'all catch all that? I think I'm going to go in with this purple next and just kind of work it in. This may be a really simple look, y'all, but let's see. I'm going to pop that just in the corner and kind of work it out and in. Tip of the day, if you want a lot of pigment from your eyeshadow, don't just swipe it on. Kind of tap it. And it's going to lay down that product, and then you can go in and blend as you need to. Let me show you on the other eye, because you guys can probably see it better on camera. So I'm just going in and tapping with my brush. Where if you go in and you just swipe, let me show you on my hand. If you go in and you just swipe, see? Let me go in with more product so you can really see. It just kind of looks patchy, and where I put my brush down is where all the pigment is. So if you pat, you're going to lay that pigment down better. So let me go back to this eye. Just pat, 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 pat. I've got an eyelash or two that has fallen out. Oh. No. I can't afford to lose eyelashes. Now see, now that I've got that color laid down, I'm just blending. See? Now let's do the other eye. Pat, 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 pat. Get it where you want it, the most pigment, and then start windshield wiper circular motions. If your fingers don't hurt then you're not doing it right. I think I need to pull that in a little bit. Let's get a little more. They're building beautifully though. I will give Maybelline some credit on that. Percy, honey, you're gonna have to lay down or do something. Mama's filming. What do you think? Now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this glitter, and I just want to see. Yeah, that nail polish is jacked up. I did my nails after I got off work last night, really quick. Like, I love the color, but I wasn't patient enough. I was too tired to wait for it to dry, so I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm looking in a mirror that doesn't exist. Dang it. Okay, so I'm just taking my finger and I'm gonna pop this on and see what it looks like. Hello, Percy. Do you want to come say hello to the mirror? I mean, to the camera. I love my husky. But if you are interested in getting a husky and you want peace and quiet in your house, it's not going to happen. They will talk. I'm just going to wait here until he's finished. So I'm going in with that sparkle shade with my finger, and I'm just placing it on there. Now, I don't feel like that's that pigmented. I wonder if it'll build like the other one. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I want it a little more. You know what I mean? Okay, so I pulled out my Fix Plus. I'm going to try my MAC 242 with some Fix Plus and see if I can get that color to do a little more than it's doing. So I'm just patting that on there with a little Fix Plus. You could probably get the same effect with just a little bit of water, but I do think that's making a difference. Now, I do feel like I lost some of that purple that we had, so I'm going to go in and just, no extra product, just the brush that I used on the purple, and I'm just buffing that around, moving it around a little so you can see. Now, with a small detailing brush, like this one, I'm going to go into this shade right here and just kind of do a little bit on my brow bone where that natural is still sticking out. Natural. The concealer. There is nothing natural about this. And just kind of set that down so it doesn't disappear. Then I'm going to, with the same brush, I'm going to go back in with that glittery shade and just kind of get it more in the corner. Just kind of making that corner pop a little bit. I'll probably go back in with my highlighter and do it again after I do my face. Okay. Eyeliner. I will say, if you don't have this, this is the one thing I always have in my collection. There's one sitting over here that's older. I have one in my drawer. If I go on vacation, there's one in my bag. I am never without this because it's just so quick. It's so easy. And it works. I can put this in my, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put it on my waterline. And I'm going to have to look in the mirror to do this. I may end up doing this off camera because it looks so funky on camera when I'm editing. But I just am going to go in and line my waterline. And I'm going to do top and bottom. I use this to do my winged eyeliner. This is like probably my most repurchased favorite eyeliner of all time. Thank you, Maybelline. I think he's going downstairs, guys. We might have some peace and quiet from the DOG, the PERCY. Oh, let's go bottom first. No rhyme or reason to do bottom first. Whatever you do on top is going to transfer to the bottom. Whatever you do on bottom is going to transfer to the top. So if you do want to transfer waterproof liner for this step, you're not going to get it. Now it will set down and not transfer through the day, but you're going to have to hold your eyes open for a pretty long time for it not to transfer from one to the other. See, it just is so black. It's just so black. I love it. I'm actually going to line my lid now. And I am going to do this off camera, just so you know. I'm just putting the top layer, smushing it in. Okay, my loves, I'm going to take a break and walk the dog to see if he'll quit crying, and we'll come back and do the face. We're going to go into face now in our all-one brand Maybelline tutorial. I'm going in with the Maybelline 122 Matte and Poreless. I used this years ago. I recently decluttered one because I think I wasn't reaching for it because it wasn't the right shade. And I'm not really sure that this is going to be the right shade, but I need to learn to carry like my perfect shade of foundation with me. Oh, I thought this was a pump too. It's not a pump. In my purse, like even if it's just a sample size, good tip. Carry your perfect foundation in your pocketbook when you go to Walgreens or anywhere else and just match it that way. Don't touch the product. I don't know. We might be alright, y'all. Save your Bath & Body candle tops and use it as a foundation thing. This is great when you have to mix foundations. Let's see. It may not be perfect, but it's doable. This is just a Real Techniques brush. I do feel like this is laying down nicely. Get that ear. I don't think I got the ear on the other side. That is the one thing I forget all the time. And I am swiping this on to start with, but you'll see I'll go back and I'll push it in with some extra product. I like that. Now you have to realize all foundation when I first put it on looks really funky because there's just so many freckles. So I try to match the undertone underneath the freckles so that the freckles can still pop out some, but then sometimes it still looks like I'm trying to cover my freckles. I don't really care about the freckles except the ones on my eyeballs, which I probably should let stand out too, but I just can't. Not there yet. So I'm just getting a layer laid down to see what I think. I am going to have to bring it a little bit down my neck. Sorry, I should be looking at y'all, but I'm trying to do my makeup. Guys, I like this. I don't know why I hadn't been using this more. I really like it. Maybelline's got some hits, I'm telling you. I didn't realize. I poured way too much of that out. Don't waste foundation like Kelly does. But there, see, there's the other thing too. Let me show y'all this. So, when you pat it in and you get too much, see that's way too much product. On these, you can just kind of move it around and tap off. And you can use your hand to do the same thing, but then I forget it's on the back of my hand and I'll go wash my hand but not really scrub the back of it, and these foundations are made to last, so I'll go to work and have a big blotch of foundation right here, which I've got makeup right there right now anyway, so I don't know. And you really want to smush the product into the skin so that it lasts. Comment down below. How many of y'all had Botox right through here and liked it? I'm thinking. But I like the fact that everything kind of moves, you know. And I'm scared I'll lose too much of that movement. So I haven't done it yet. But I'm considering it. wrinkles are not. Embrace your wrinkles. I've earned mine. And I'm okay with it. Oh yeah, going over it with a sponge. That is so pretty. Guys, I don't remember how much this foundation was. I got this. There is still something on my skin there. I got this at CVS and Pilot, which is probably the most expensive place in the world to buy it, but I like that. Okay, now I like to go in and do my bottom lash line prior to doing my concealer. This way, if I bring it down too far, I can kind of clean it up with the concealer, but yet it's not too much product underneath. So I'm just going to take a small brush, and I'm going to go in with that blue just because I really wish I'd have realized it was blue and not green, but it is a pretty blue. It's like an aquamarine blue. I hope you guys cannot hear my tummy growling, but it totally just growled like crazy. Okay. On camera, I feel like it's probably pulling off black, but it's a pretty blue. I'm okay with it. I did it again. Yeah. I feel like I need a little bit more right through here. And my eye's starting to water, which totally happens to me a lot. Okay. Concealer. Oh, let me just say, I started in the beginning with saying that I love the Maybelline Fit Me. But my heart is right here. These are so good. I think I have the Bare and Neutralizing. So, I'm going to go in with both. I'm going to do just a little, well, you got to kind of twist it. This is something I always have in my stash. Oh, that was a lot. Always, always, always. I need to put some right here. I have like sun damage right there, and I feel like if I use the neutralizer on it, it really covers it up. So then I just go in and I pat it. Look up and just pat. Same thing. Use your fingers. Your God-given tools are amazing for this. A sponge is good for this, especially if you've gotten too much product like I just did. A sponge is great. And I've definitely got way too much product. A little goes a long way with concealer. I'm not one of those people that likes to gob it and gob it and gob it on. I just can't. My eyes are too aged for that. I've got a little, I don't know that I need to go in with the other one. I've put so much of this neutralizer on there. I'm going to pull some of that, kind of make it look more normal through here. It really accentuated, is that the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Some of my texture under my eye. I'm not sure about all this, guys. I think it was my fault, Maybelline. I think it was a Maybelline okay, but Kelly just really went ham. I do love it though. The finish is really pretty. I just went ham and I shouldn't have. I am definitely not going on with the brightener. I'm not going to go in with the fair because I feel like that's definitely enough coverage for me. Probably way too much. I'm going to take a small brush and the Fit Me powder and just kind of set that real quick. Then I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush and kind of set my whole face. So, you know, just but tap it off. There I went to do it again. You do not need, even if you're oily, I don't think you need a lot of powder, because then it gives you that cakey look. Even if you set it, if you do whatever, it's still going to give you a cakey look. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a little wing. So I'm just going to take the brush. I'm going to like really smush it against there to make sure it's flat. And I'm just going to kind of stamp a wing on there. Not, well, here, let me do this one first so you guys can see. I'm just stamping. And then I'll pull it in. And then I just take my finger. And there you go. You have a little wing. Easy peasy. Those of you struggling with wings, stamp it and then swipe it. Do not use eye makeup remover to clean it up though, because then you'll never get makeup to stick in that spot the rest of the day. Just kind of swipe. Swipe it up. You remember that stuff we kind of pushed off to the side? Go back in with your sponge and just pick that stuff up and pat it. Easy peasy. It'll be right there. And pat it. Easy peasy. Ooh, bronzer is new for me. I got their city bronzer. Well, y'all didn't see that because I had my hand all over it. But I got my city bronzer. I'm going to use this. It's awfully warm for contour. We might not contour today. We might just ever so slightly contour bronzer together in one color. I'm going to swipe this. Please leave this out if you have a small forehead. I see so many people with literally be tiny foreheads and they're like, and then their forehead's gone and looks disproportionate to the rest of their face. So yeah, just a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna go right here. Ooh. Now I feel like it showed up more there than it did. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Ooh, I put up that too high. I definitely came up too high. I feel like it's taking away some of the foundation underneath and making my freckles really stand out. And I don't think I'm mad at it. It's not supposed to do that, but I don't think I'm mad at it. I do like this. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little, was it yellowy, I guess? I do need to pull it. I went up high on the other side too. Let's pull that down just a little bit. Let's see how this wears and I'll let you know. Maybe in natural lighting it may not look so good. Then I got the Fit Me blush in Wine, which is not showing up on camera as burgundy looking as it is. Is that better? Yeah, maybe a little bit. That's about right. The color. The light was just hitting it wrong. And go ahead with a blush brush. And I don't know. It is so hard getting placement right looking at the monitor. I really need to look at the mirror. That's where I'm messing up, just so you guys know. I do like the bronzer and the blush together, but I think that looks kind of wonky. I don't know if that's me. I like the blush and I like the bronzer together. I just may not like it on my skin tone. Maybe if you are more of a caramely color, caramely, what do you guys say, caramel or caramel? I think this blush would be pretty. I'm gonna have to try it when I've tanned. There again, back to the trusty sponge. I'm not even adding product this time. I'm just tapping that in to kind of erase a little bit. Remember, those products were new to me. I don't feel like the wine is a wine. I feel like it's a terracotta. Which I'm not mad at. It's just not what I was expecting. Okay. Highlight. These highlights I love. They're like $12.99. I love both of them. I think this one would go better with my cheeks, and this one's going to go better with my eyes. Let's mix them. Why not? We'll just mix them, but the formula is just, it's buttery smooth. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. I love it. And it's inexpensive. I mean, for a highlighter, you can pay tons now. This is nice. So let's see. Yeah. Now, I will say, I'm not a blind me to the gods. You can build this up and blind yourself to the gods, but no. See, look. Oh, I like them mixed. And then I'm just going to take the pinky one. And these are, let me tell you what the colors are. This one is Molten Rose Gold, and I think this one's just Molten Gold, I think. Just kind of a little on the nose. And a Cupid's bow. You notice I did not contour my nose. That color was not going to work to contour my nose. And I don't hate my nose. Is that wrong? I just don't hate my nose. I don't care. Either way. I had this new product out. It's called the Ultimate. And I honestly just got suckered into the packaging. I know, right? It's probably a liquid lip. I didn't even read it. And I don't like liquid lips. But we're going to try it today. And then I got a lip liner. I don't think I've ever tried a lip liner from Maybelline. So here goes. Here goes. I did get a nudie one. I love that color. This is gonna... Trying to talk when you put lip liner on is not gonna work. Keep in mind, this is a wear all day, but I have to work an 8-hour shift in a restaurant tonight. So the mask stuff is gonna probably come off, and I'm okay with that. Lips will have to be reapplied no matter what I do. But I feel like we can get a general idea. I did not pull that all the way. And it has a sharpener on the end. Look at that. Yay. I love it when that happens. I didn't even look. Okay, let's see what this is all about. I can't get it open. Oh. It's not a liquid lip. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know how well this is going to match my lip liner, but we're going to try it out. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's a perfect match for my lip liner. Y'all see that? I feel like this is their matte formula in just a different product. In a different, like the stick. And it's pretty. But I think with the eyes, got my makeup. I'm just going to go in with this Jouer Frostbite lip gloss. Yeah, I like that color. That might become a really new staple for me. And it was so easy to apply because the stick is just angled just right and thin. Oh, yeah. Give it to me. Yay! That's exciting. Okay. Mascara. That's the whole reason I did this video, and I'm saving it for last apparently. I'm going to go in with my lash curler. I told you guys this video is going to be so long because I still have to do my check-ins too. Okay, I do feel like I need to kind of use my Seals Booster, and let me tell you why. I use it before every mascara, and I feel like to really give it a chance, I need to prime it. So, there's that. Let me know what you think of the One Brand tutorials. I kind of like the idea of it, seeing how all the products work together. Packaging, I expected it to be like, what is it, the Better Than Sex, or even like this, dang girl. Of course I'd pick out the one that had a cuss word. Or this, like it looks like it would be metal, but this is plastic. It's not very heavy. It's very lightweight. And I thought it would have a natural bristle brush, but it doesn't. It's plastic. I don't normally like plastic brushes. I'm going to be quite honest. I don't know what. I may not like this as much as I thought I would. Or then again, I might. Okay, I normally have no bottom lashes at all. Do you guys see that? Ah. I am excited. Look at that. Now granted, I have the Seals Booster underneath, but even with the Seals Booster and my Defense Seals or my L'Oreal Telescopic or anything, I don't get that. Oh my. Okay. I ain't mad. I have no lashes. None. Let's see if it builds. It does. It does build. But I feel like you guys can't see this enough to give it justice. You can see it on the bottom, but not on the top. I may have to give them a good curl again afterwards, just because they are so, it's working so good. It's like the best mascara I think I've ever used. Let's hope it don't dry, flake, chip away. I hate that. I want to keep going. I have eyelashes. It literally, I have eyelashes. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Yay. Oh my goodness. And you guys, because I thought this was going to be so good and I heard the reviews so much, there's actually a second one. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway, not in this video, but really soon in an upcoming giveaway. And I'm going to add this to the giveaway because, oh, awesome. You guys. Okay, so I'm going to finish juicing up, getting ready, whatever you want to say. And I'll be back with my final thoughts. I am getting ready for work. I'm loving the makeup look. I'm really, really loving my makeup look. So, the one thing I forgot, so the Lasting Fix spray I did not do. So, we'll do that real quick. I have never used this before, so I don't know how the mister is going to be. Yeah. It's a wet one. I'm glad I went as far back as I did. I'm just going to kind of push that in a little bit. Okay, so even the lips has stayed on pretty good. I'm going to say the lip gloss is off. I've only had this on 30 minutes, maybe 45 tops. But I just thought we'd walk through the products real quick, everything that I used, and I'd tell you my opinion. So yeah, Fit Me Concealer, used for years, absolutely love it. It's really great for highlighting under here, especially if you're younger. If you're more mature, then I would go with the Age Rewind. I think it's pigmented, but it's a thinner formula. It's way easier to work with. Okay. Maybelline Fit Me. I need to figure out how to stay in camera here, guys. Maybelline Fit Me 122. I'm liking this. I really like the way it has made my skin look. We'll see how it wears, but so far I'm loving it. The Tattoo Front Runner. Yeah, I could really go without this one. I think it would be pretty. Well, let's try it. Let's just pop some in the inner corner and, well, I got it on my nose. Okay, it is pretty as an inner corner highlight. Do you need to pick this up for just an inner corner highlight? No. No, 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 no. The City Bronzer. This is very yellow toned. If you have a natural yellow undertone to your skin, I think this is a great contour color for that. Personally, I don't think it looks bad. I am going to use it again. I am going to play with it some more. I do kind of think it looks a little patchy on my forehead right now, so let's just kind of move that around a little bit. But that could be user error too. I probably need to push some of this up into my hairline, so yeah, there we go. I do like it. Let's see what I think at the end of the day. The City Mini Palette. I was so shocked I like this. Oh my gosh, I like this so much. This I haven't tried. Everything else I think I tried, but that pale pink quick. This color, this tan, this is going to get top drawer just for that color. That is the perfect transition color for a cool tone look. I love it. I absolutely love it. That with just a little glittery, something metallic on your eyelid and a red lip, boom, done. These Master Chromes I've had for years. There's not one I like better than the other. I use them interchangeably. I will not let them go. I even think there's a couple more out there. I just haven't picked them up yet. This is surprisingly, I thought this was a liquid lipstick. I'm so glad it's not. I really love this color. We'll see how it wears. Fit Me Translucent. I love this. Now, my daughter loves the loose powder. She has a loose powder in just about every color. I've even given her mine over the years. I have loose powders that I love better. For the price range, it's great. But I do have favorite that I won't let go of. So, yeah, we're there. I love love. So far, we're not flaking. And I can see bottom lashes. It's crazy. This, I think the formula's pretty. I think I'm going to pick up a different color. I'm not crazy about the color. Just on my skin tone. If you have a dark skin tone and you're expecting that, and I have to kind of turn it a certain way for you to see the actual color, and you're expecting it to look like that, I don't think it will. I think it's going to pull more orange, which could be pretty, but not exactly maybe what you're looking for. The primer, I think it's like every other silicone primer. I keep this in my routine just because it does feel so good when you're putting it on the skin. The tattoo liner, I said this earlier. Yeah, I have several of these and will continue to purchase. I'll always have backups of that. The brow pencil. This is so creamy. It is, and it's almost a dead-on match. I'm really shocked at how much I just love this. And I do. I absolutely am on board with this one. I love it. The Maybelline Colored Sensational. This is another one. I love this. I love this. There's so many good products by Maybelline. Who knew? But I'm like really, like I said, even this that I don't like the color, I love the formula. And I'll probably pick it up again just for something different. But yeah, I don't think there were any duds in the bunch except that first brow thing that I threw over there that was Tattoo Studio. It had a doe foot applicator to do your brows. No. But this one, the Percise Fiber Volumizer thingy, I like it. This one's actually in Auburn. So I think that's why there's so much definition in my brows right now, is because this is one color and then this was another color, and they just went, this may be my new go-to routine. I like this, and I love the foundation. So I'll check in tonight. We'll see how everything held up, and we'll go from there. Whew. Hello, my loves. I have just got home from work. This is what our Maybelline look looks like. I still have my cheek color, bronzer, all that's still on, even with wearing a mask, which kind of shocks me. My nose is gone because it's cold outside and it's kind of been running. But you'll see it's gone. Lips are gone, but it wasn't an all-day wear lip anyway. So there is that. But eyes are still on, still looking pretty good. The blue is faded. I've got black going on right here. I'm thinking that's probably from eyeliner, not the mascara. The mascara is still on and doing well. See, yeah, I think it's the eyeliner because it's not, it's not even on my waterline anymore. But like I said, I've been using that eyeliner for years and I absolutely love it. So yeah, but the eyelashes, some of it's gone off the bottom. But, you know, I have been at work all this time. The foundation, definitely a do again. The primer, probably definitely do again. Was that everything? Brows, definite. Oh, that brow pencil was so creamy and so easy. You guys, jump on that bandwagon because it's phenomenal. So, yeah, I'm thinking, I feel like you guys can see, like, right up my nostrils. It's probably not a good thing. But do you see where it's broke up on my nose?
But my mask does come up. It does cover, so I'm guessing that's why. This footage is probably not going to be as good because I'm doing it on my phone, not my camera, because I'm in the bathroom at the moment. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so I think we had a lot of wins for this one. A lot of wins. So yeah, I will definitely continue to use the products. You guys should go out and buy them, especially that mascara. Oh, the mascara and the brows are a definite you must go get. I love yous.